Two pieces are on a board, one older, one younger. One gets a bit of a head start, but the other is not far behind. They circle the board, riding the railroads, visiting cool sights. "When I grow up, I'm gonna own a monopoly," one said. The other, "I just hope to survive." The pieces traveled the board together, and the younger piece was often looking to the older for advice, help, guidance, and boy did he provide a vital resource on this board. On this board they would thrive, even if the one piece needed to get bailed out of jail a couple times. As the years went by, the one piece was doing well, multiple monopolies on the board, the other, wondering if this was what he wants to do, wondering if there's anything else here to survive on this board, while doing something he loved, something that would make a difference for other pieces on the board, perhaps. "Hey, you can do both. You got this. I believe in you." And those words ring strong. And the other piece took a risk, going for a dream career, with the brother piece rooting him along. Soon comes new interest. The piece wondered about his place on the board, and why it was so hard for him to just go along, round and round, pass and go, and do it over again, wondering if he should just call it quits. The piece saw other boards not too far. They played a bit more by the rules. That seemed to make sense. A purpose for it all, and a guide to show us how. Someone had to make this board after all. If there's a rule book, shouldn't we follow it? Playing by the rules changed the game. The brother token didn't like the change. This wasn't the way, and so the younger started visiting other games. But not without a pull back. What happened to my partner in crime? I found some new boards. They feel right. As I circled new boards that followed the rules to the line, I visited the old one from time to time. There I'd see my brother Peace, seemed to be doing just fine, but always seeming to try to get me to give his version of the game one more ride. One day the piece realized that all of it was a game board, with rules not written by a creator, but by other pieces. That this wasn't the only board, this wasn't the only game. Hell, there was so much more to see beyond this board game. And with this, I mean, it was hard enough already to make changes before, to play more by the rules. But to fully go off the board? What am I, nuts? The piece thought to himself. I've truly lost it now. The piece that stayed back is still doing well, at least by the rules of the game. He seems to be winning. I guess I'm happy for him, said the piece, unsure of what it all means. For me, said the piece, I miss circling the board. It was sweet. Part of me wonders if I should have never left, if I could have found a way to make the board work. But then I see that I was never made to circle a board called Monopoly. The real world is so big, with space for even me, with new places and pieces to see. How incredible this life could be. And part of me knows I'm freer now than ever before. The hardest part of leaving, though, is that rope, that line that connected these two pieces from the beginning of their time. It gets pulled on, tested. Yes, it can be expanded and extended, but that takes two, and it's hard when the other is stuck to the board like glue and married to the rules of his game. This gets harder when that rope is used to pull. Don't leave me, please, he screams. It seems sweet, but suddenly the rope becomes a noose, and the only way to keep traveling forward is to cut it loose. I wonder about the game, if I'm truly insane. I miss my brother Peace. I think he'd say the same. I wish him only the best. Just please stop pulling. If I do return, it'll be as a free piece. It'll be free. Perhaps to free others, not just me. As the piece took his knife to the rope, he saw what it's made of. All the good times, all the love, This is hard, he thought, harder than it seems. Is this the cost of being free? One day I'll see, one day I'll know, or perhaps I won't. I'll always know I tried. I hope he knows I tried. I really did want to make it work. The board just wasn't a fit for a piece like me. The world is large, and I'm certainly glad I'm no longer circling a board made by man.